Hi there, I'm Shark here from music0to.com, and today I'm answering a bunch of questions that I get asked a lot about playing guitar. In a previous video we looked at how long you should practice, and now once you got that sorted out, which I suggested, if you just want to learn to play guitar, you're going to need at least 30 minutes a day. Now you obviously have to know what to do with those 30 minutes, because if you just noodle around and mess around for 30 minutes a day consistently, it's not really going to get you anywhere. So you need a little bit of a structure in your practice schedule. Now I'm not against noodling around, and you saw me start off this little video with a bit of a noodle, and that's a lot of fun, and we actually have a space for that in your practice schedule. So this is just a suggestion. There's no hard and fast rules when it comes to these things, but a little bit of structure and a little bit of balance has never done anybody much harm. So I believe if you follow these things, it can only help you. Okay, so the very first thing that you would focus on when you're just learning guitar is you would obviously learn a bunch of chords, right? So my first advice to you there would be to spend 5 minutes learning chords, but don't go and learn all the chords there are. Start with just 3 chords, okay? So basically you're going to need 3 chords to play most songs in any case. I'm talking about like easy guitar songs, and so therefore you would start with chords that are from the same key as well, okay? So let's say we're playing in the key of A, right? Then my first chord would be A, then I learn D, and I'll start changing between those two. As soon as I'm comfortable changing from A to D, then I'll add E. So now I've got 3 chords. Okay, so just using those 3 chords, A, D and E, you would be able to play a load of songs, okay? So take the first 5 minutes out of your day, of your practice schedule rather, and just focus on those chords that you've been learning, okay? Because it's really not that taxing to play the chords and do the rhythms in the right hand. So it's just something kind of that'll get you warmed up in the beginning. So take 5 minutes for chords, and just focus on a few at first. Start learning 3 chords from within a key, and then you could maybe add a 4th one from that key, and then go to the next key, and then the next key, and then the next key. So there you go. Just remember to focus on a few chords at once. Don't learn them all. Take a few, apply them, and most importantly, learn songs that has actually got those chords in it. But we'll get to the song structure in a little bit. So first of all, 5 minutes for learning chords. The second 5 minutes you'd spend a little bit on your right hand, okay? So for all the rhythm stuff. Okay, so at first you would obviously just start with a real basic rhythm, and let me demonstrate to you what I consider to be a basic rhythm. Let's say down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down. Now if I take that rhythm and apply it to my chords, so once you can do that, okay, so you'd focus 5 minutes just trying to get that rhythm down, and after a couple of days you'd be able to play it, changing your chords. If you practice 30 minutes a day and you keep that up consistently, then you'll be able to start moving your chords around. Now once you've got that rhythm down, I'm just going to show you a couple of ways in which you can actually spice it up a little bit. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to introduce a little bit of syncopation. Okay, and that means 2 consecutive upstrokes. So instead of down, down, up, down, I'm going to have down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. So I've taken out one of those down strokes. The result is I've got 2 consecutive upstrokes after each other, and the rhythm will sound like this. Here we go. 3, 4. Okay, so that is exactly what using a tie. We call that a tie, but we won't get into the details right now. Just skip out one of the downbeats so that you've got 2 consecutive upstrokes. Now the second thing we can do is, instead of just missing that upstroke where the chords actually still ring out, for instance, up, up. So you can hear the chords actually ringing in the middle there. I can introduce a rest, and that is exactly what I've just done. You just put your hand on the strings to mute the sound, okay? So that'll sound like this now. Okay, so that's using a rest. So that's a second way in which I can alter my rhythm. Let me play it for you one more time. 3, 4. Okay, look, I put a little something on the end there, but now you can hear that rhythm sounds quite different now with a rest, where my strings don't actually ring out for the duration of that note that I've missed. And then the third way in which you can alter your rhythm. Now remember, you only start doing this once you're comfortable with that rhythm. Okay, because essentially it's still the same rhythm, we're just taking something away or adding something in it. So the third thing we're going to add is what's also known as a scratch. Some people call it a chuck, but basically it's just a little percussive hit. Like that. So I'm still going to put that on the note that I've missed out. So instead of down, down, up, rest, up, down, now I'm going to go down, down, up, scratch, up, down. So it's either a rest where you slap the strings a little harder so that it makes that sound against the frets, or you can hit it with your pick. So let me play that rhythm for you once using a scratch or a chuck or a percussive hit. Okay, here we go. 3, 4. Okay, so there's 3 ways in which you can alter or change the chords that you're playing to get a little bit of a more interesting rhythms going. So the first 5 minutes of your practice schedule, learn a couple of chords from within a key. The second 5 minutes, learn rhythms. Once you got the rhythm down, try and alter it a little bit so that it sounds a bit cooler. The next 10 minutes, spend that learning songs, okay? Take the chords you've learned and the rhythms you've just learned and apply them to songs. Now, an important thing is you got to take songs that you like, okay? Don't go and play songs that you don't like, because that's just silly. You want to do stuff that you enjoy. That's why you're playing guitar at the end of the day. So, but also don't take songs that are too difficult. Take some easy songs and just start jamming them out, and then just getting used to the songs. And if it's possible, you know, play along to the actual song. If you know the song in that key.